Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the Trader Zone series. I am Mr. Success, one of your hosts on this Traders Journey. Guys, today we'll be learning about how to increase your win rates as a trader, right? And a lot of you guys have always called to complain about not being so consistent with your profit, especially those who are just watching me for the very first time, those who just came across me for the first time, for the very first time. A lot of them just come to me, and one of the first complaints they give is, Mr. Success, I'm not just profitable. This thing is not just working. Mr. Success, I've been trading for 5 years, I've been trading for 3 years, I've been trading for 2 years, I've been over a year in this industry, but that's not this. This thing is not just happening. So now, if this is your story, this is what you've been going through, and you're just watching my videos for the very first time, be sure to subscribe to this channel, turn on notification, and also give this video a thumbs up, because I am sure by the end of this video there'll be so much value for you. And very important, leave me a comment, right? Share with me what new value you got from this video, because certainly there'll be so much for you to take home as always in my videos. You know how we do it, right? And also a big shout out to the Forex Mastery students and the Crypto Mastery students, guys, are my mentees. And these are guys I coach, I train, I nurture into being top traders, into being excellent traders. And very importantly, right, this community is one of the best communities you can be, right? The Forex Mastery course, again, is one of the best courses, Forex courses you can get. And the Crypto Mastery course is one of the best courses you can get across the crypto niche, across the crypto industry, because in there I poured out all my years of experience, all my years of knowledge, and all you need to know to be the top player in the game, guys. So very importantly, how do you increase your win rate as a trader? Again, before I talk about that, I think I will need, like my culture is, I left to go talk about how my trade went for the week before we see the projections for the new week. And very importantly, you know, I will also be taking you guys to my other screen. Our former president will say the other room. So I'll be taking you guys to my other screen, where I get to show you how it is done, show you the market, show you just what new opportunities the market has in store for you and I in the market. So guys, very importantly, we did start the week well, right? UJ precisely actually there to us, and I will show you guys what happened on my charts. Next week I will show you guys the chart, what really happened, and also actually lost an account. It was very painful, right? Eventually, it actually took us out about 3 times, and that's 3 times it took us out. Actually took out that small account. I took out that small account, but then you see, USD Canadian dollar came to the rescue. We shorted US at a very significant level, which I'll be sharing with you guys. We short USD card, and with just that single trade, guys, with that singular trade, crushed. I was able to actually took up a profit challenge, which consummate traders, because I'm trying to test the platform. I took a 10K account challenge. So with that single trade alone, I was able to crush the first challenge within 2 days, actually. Between Thursday and Friday. And between Thursday and Friday, I was able to kill that first challenge with just that single trade. Right? And the risk management was just very simple. I'll be showing you guys the trade, but showing you guys what I did. I hope I hope I'll be able to also show you guys the positions I took on my MT5 and all that. I hope I can do that on the screen, right? So, but then, guys, that singular trade actually made up for anything, right? We'll cross over and go on, and this is a very interesting part of it, guys. What happened, I think between Monday and Tuesday, let me say Monday evening stroke. Actually, Tuesday morning to Tuesday to Wednesday, precisely. Tuesday to Wednesday, right? UJ took a small account out and also took us the 10K challenge account. We almost got kicked out. Actually, almost got kicked out on that account, because that singular drawdown we had with UJ almost hit the daily drawdown loss. Right, so it was also about around $600, but we are down by 590, I'll be 520. So if I had taken any careless trade again, that would have been the end of that account. That would have been the end of that account, guys. So that single, so that was why I was off. I was off the market throughout Wednesday because after the event of UJ, that was on Tuesdays to Wednesday. So that event made me to lose that small account, just a small, less than $100 account. So the moment I say small account, it's small account. Just I was just trying to play with the account, so we lost it. So but my major account, my major trading account is very much intact and very much healthy and balancing in the Lord. Hallelujah. So, guys, the UJ trade we took on Thursday, actually Thursday afternoon, precisely actually gave hits our goal, covered up any loss UJ gave to us. So you see actually the UC trade, that USD card trade we took, and you know that I actually I hardly analyze USD card for you guys here. Actually, I don't even think about it at all because I really don't trade that paper. I don't know what just took me to that particular pair to trade it. Right? What I don't know, I can't even say what took me to trade USD card. Because my students were surprised when I gave them the call, okay, that we're taking on USD card. Everybody was so shocked, like surprised. Mr. Sisters, when did you start trading USD card? Because they know I don't trade it. My major trading PSP are usually UJ and Euro USD. These are my major guys. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows me for these two guys. But just trading UC was something very, was an anomaly. But this is the power again of the top-down analysis of the Forex mastery course, right? So just to show you that with this single trading approach, you can trade anything actually. You can trade both Forex, you can trade both synthetics, you can trade crypto, you can trade any stocks, you can analyze anything that has a chart with this strategy, right? And you can have an excellent win rate with it. Right. So guys, on that account on USD card, we are down by after the I think if time allows me, I will show you that I will show you guys I will show you guys my screen the setup, the trade and everything in MT4. So we're actually down by the account was it was a $10K account, but we now shifted to around 94 or 95 or then about 94, 95, 96, about that figure. So we are really down. So, but that singular trade on UC, just UC alone, we had about two. We started with three positions, then added two more. And that two more, total we had five positions on UC. And with that singular five positions, we are able to crush the trade, the challenge on with commission, the first challenge with consummate traders. I don't know why I call them consummate traders. Consummate. Let this again. Consummate traders. So I was able to crush the challenge with consummate traders. Right. So by next week I'll be up for the second phase, right? And I would actually be. I would have actually, if I taken the trade extended by 4 on gold, what I'll be showing you guys in the GFI. I would have also crushed the second phase of challenge with that single trade. That single pair. That's good, but I didn't. No, I don't like gold. I really hardly trade gold because of the high volatility, right? And the high liquidity on the gold too. So I really take gold. It's not something I like to trade like that. I like it only, not the way I trade now. I like it calm, simple, and steady. Not too much. I don't like what I drama of the market. I don't like being involved in the dramatic market condition. So I just like it simple, steady. And that's Euro USD for me. Make it print. That's what I like that. Right. So again, that's enough about of my testimonies or enough of my stories, which I've been showing you guys everything on the chart, and you see really what happened. Right? Just stay with me. So how do you actually increase your win rates? How do you actually increase your, which is actually the major cause of discourse for on this episode of the Traders series. Now, increasing your win rate, right? To increase your win rate as a trader, uh, you must learn to think in probabilities, right? In as much as a lot of times trading really can be really crazy, and trading the market is really risky, right? But to deal with all that madness, you must learn to always think in probabilities, and this is why risk management is top notch, right? Risk management is top notch. So every time you enter the market, you should be sure that I can afford this loss, right? If this thing goes, it doesn't really upset me like that. It won't really cause any distortion, right? So I know every guy has been saying, Mr. Success, why did you lose that small account? And the thing is, there's one thing, there is this, let me just say this, There is this thing about when you are trading with an account size that is just 1% or 2% of your original account size. So that's there is this level of relaxation that right whatsoever happens, and this can happen to it happens to the best of us, right? It happens to the best of us that whatever happens, at least the main source is Kampe. That's what you call Kampe. Is it Kampe? This is my third guy. It's because I'm from Israel actually, right? This is called Kampe. I think that major account is actually steady and calm. It's Gidigba. If you know the meaning of Gidigba, you're not a Nigerian. You need to be a Nigerian to understand the meaning of Gidigba. It is stable. It is It is there. That's what I mean to say. But I'm just playing around, right? But then what I'm just saying is this, right? The major account is stable, it's fine, it's healthy. So don't try to claim for me because like, this is one thing a lot of YouTubers don't tell you. When they tell you that they are flipping $100 accounts to $1,000 account. That money that they flip is just a fragment. I've said this countless times on this channel. It's just a 1% or 0.5% of their major accounts. That's why they can afford that flip. But you, that $100 is your major account. You can't afford that flip. You can't afford it. And again, I wasn't flipping the account. I must say this. I wasn't flipping it. But yes, I was risky. I was just being too regular in the market. And that's around one thing I need you guys to know. But if you must increase your win rate as a trader, you must reduce the frequency of your trades. You must be disciplined. Let me use the word. Keep your discipline intact. Work with your rules, right? Work with your rules. And I didn't do that with that account. And I didn't do that with that account. And that was why that account actually went down. And if I to trade it like I should, like I needed to, I would have lost that small account. So I would have lost that small account. But then my major account is just there, it's intact and it's fine. It's running good profit. Well, like I shared, guys, we recovered the loss, reducing trade and all that, and everything is fine and that. So don't bother checking up on me because I'm good. The account is also shining, right? So guys, so again, it was the let me use the word over trading. I told you about trading with another account. I mean, when you enter a trade, you go stopped out, you saw the opportunity again, you enter again. Sometimes give yourself rules. Say yourself that okay, fine. I'm only gonna trade every day, even if I get stopped just twice. If I enter now and I get stopped out, with maybe the New York session, I get stopped out with till the London, sorry, if I get stopped with the London session, I'll wait till the New York session. And then after maybe around those 2 3, I'll look for another opportunity again and enter. If I get stopped, then that is it for the day. If you can trade like this, trust me, you would in the long run increase your win rate. If you can reduce the frequency of your entry, the frequency of your entries, right? The number of times you enter the market, if you can reduce that to the barest minimum of two times. So if the market wants to, then you know what you are risking. You know what you're risking by the time, by the times you enter the market. Also, you know the number of positions you're opening. Remember, this always encourages start if you have no matter what you're doing. Measure that size. If you're entering the market, do not start off entry with 5, 4, 7, 10 positions. That is, that it is best you start with trying to test the waters. Right? Don't try to enter the first time you want to enter a trade, you're putting 5, 6, 7 positions, 10 positions. That is the most ridiculous way to trade the market. Right? Because no matter how good, let me just say this, no matter how good or effective your strategy is, right? Your first entry should be very conservative. That's why I always admonish at least with most 2 positions the first time you're entering. Right? So even if the market does what even if the market reverses against you, you know that this is just 2 positions and you know what you're risking. So that will not the loss won't be so traumatic, won't be so won't be much on you. Right? The effect of the loss won't disturb you so much. Imagine you're opening 10 positions at the start, and that first time, one simple kind of just crashes everything. what should have been just maybe a $5 loss ends up being like a 35 or 40 or $50 loss. Doesn't make sense. It's crazy. And it starts. So you don't want to, just like when you're entering a new river, when you meet a river for the first time, the first thing you want to do is to put one foot in first to check the depth. And that is the reason why, and that is what your first entry is for. So your first entry is for you to check the depth of the river. So you actually want to start up with just two positions. You enter with two positions to check the depth of the river. Is it too deep? Is it going to crash me? Is it going to do? At least even if it's going to crash you, the other leg, which is actually can hold you, will support you, will help you stand. But imagine you put the two legs, that's why you guys get easily drowned in the market, right? You just take all your account to risk everything and enter a room. Before you get drowned and your account is gone. You start crying, right? So if you must increase your win rates, which work with set rules and be disciplined. Be disciplined to keep this to respect these rules. Let me say I'm just going to trade just twice in a day. I'm going to up positions just twice in a day, right? Traders are going to up only two positions. This me telling you this me sharing some of my rules with you. I've said it before. I have 22 rules I work with. For 22 rules I work with. So if for peradventure I ever break any of these rules, I have a way of punishing myself. I have a way of punishing myself. You know what it means? Maybe sometimes I might let me just give you this. Let me just share this with you guys. One of the ways of punishing myself is to sometimes stay off the market for a week or two. Imagine a trader, you have money in your account and you refuse to trade for a week. You know how painful that seeing opportunity pass you by. And you know the funny part, you must come and analyze the market every day. I must look at the market every day, see what the market is doing. I will see an opportunity, but I will not take it because I'm punishing myself for breaking the rule. So if you can put this thing, if trading is a business, right? And you must create your own rules, your own work ethics to stay successful. Now, if you must be successful, you must create your own ethics, your own working ethics. You can't go to an organization and just open and just start and just work anyhow. Right? If you're working at an organization, you can't work anyhow. So what makes you think you can just open a laptop and start trading anyhow? Right? So what makes you think you can do that? If you're trading this, know the times you have to enter the market. Not the times you shouldn't be entering the market. Right? Not what to look out for. What you must see before you press that buy or sell button. These are important rules you need to set for yourself. These are important rules you need to set. Know the days you are supposed to trade, days you are not supposed to trade. Know the kind of market conditions you are supposed to trade and the ones you are not supposed to trade. Not what PS to trade, what PS not to trade. See, increasing your win rate comes with a lot of discipline. Comes with you putting this, but not just creating these rules, but respecting these rules, sticking with these rules. Right? So if you must get the best out of the market, you must discipline yourself in the best way that you need to hit the goal you've set for yourself. Right? To hit the goal you've set for yourself, guys. So I think I've talked too much, like I always do. All right, so guys, again, if you've not gotten the Forex Master Program, you're missing a lot because this is where I really get enough time with you to share everything with you. Like guys, when you just come here, you just to blah 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 blah. Right? I'll just go up to the market and show you blah 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 too. So, well, in the Forex Master Program, or the Crypto Master Program, is where I really settle down to show you how it is done, to create, and I say to you to work with what works for you, work with you to create your rules, to show you mine. I can't show you mine here. You can only share them in bits, give you a feel of what it is. So if you must increase your win rates, you must learn to work with the rules, with set rules that would help you hit your financial goals. Right? I'll help you hit your financial goals. So the increasing your win rate is not just about strategy. It doesn't just end with strategy. It comes with a lot. it comes with a lot, right? It takes a lot to actually not just increasing your win rate once, but increasing it steadily, steadily, steadily. Right? So every time I come here, I'm always sharing testimonies. These testimonies, every time I show you that one we did this, even if there are sad bad days, we know that at least it is better that even if you encounter a loss, right? At least you know that you did not break the rules, you did not break your rules, you did not go against. It is more painful. It is more painful when you set the rules. I've been there. When you set the rules and you walk outside these rules and the market deals with you, nothing is as painful and as regrettable. Nothing is more regrettable than that. I'm sure you guys have experience, guys. Nothing is more regrettable than the pain of losing because of your sheer carelessness, right? Because of your own sheer carelessness. Nothing is as painful as that. Especially when you already have, maybe when you've made some, and this always happens most times after you've made a very significant win. I've noticed this every time. But every time you win, maybe when you trade a $100 account, for instance, and you grew it up to like 200 or 250 or even $300, the next thing you start feeling that unnecessary confidence makes you to start feeling that you are bigger than any rules. Right? You need to take every position. You want to enter again. You want to make more money. You feel you can always make more money. That feeling that you can always make more money is the red flag you need to run away from. So for every time you make any significant wins, learn sometimes to stay away from the markets, even if it's for a day, and look at the market and review. What am I doing right? What did I do right? Right? Always review. If you fail, review. If you win, review. So never stop. The thing is to increase your win rate. Never stop reviewing your journey, whether good or bad. Never stop examining, going back to yourself, reflecting on your journey. Never stop doing that. This is the attitude of champions. They don't get carried away by the losses, they don't get carried away by the wins, they stay focused on the goal. So this is just how to increase your win. So guys, I'll be taking you guys on the screen now and I'll be showing you guys. Of course, I'll be reviewing what the market has done and also some of the setups I thought didn't really go as planned, which is a result of the change in plan, and which also was the reason why we lost that small account. And I'll be showing you guys that right now on this screen. So guys, take note and stay tuned. Watch it. Hello guys, welcome back to my screen. So guys, this is the XY, and you know the way we do it. The XY and JPY basket, we use them to set the narrative on the pairs we trade, right? So they both set the narrative of the market for us. So when the XY sets narrative on all USD pairs, JPY basket sets the narrative on all JPY pairs. And one of the very important things I must share with you guys very early is that these two by design should always trend in opposite directions for the market to really flow, for us to have a predictable flowing market, right? We'll also have a predictable flowing market. So when these two are working in contrast, that is the best time. That's the market's providing you its best opportunity to trade. But once these two started flowing in the same direction, I think that was actually caused that was what actually caused that small account I was trading, right? So that was actually one of the things that actually caused that small account, because at the time both the XY and JPY basket were trending in the same direction. So that made don't worry, I will show you guys. That made USD JPY, which being a product of these two narrative, to start fluctuating. So those fluctuations made it very difficult to trade UJ, and UJ is just a derivative of both the XY and JPY basket. You know how difficult that is when these two are in the same direction, right? When these two flow in the same direction. So guys, looking at the XY from the monthly time frame, you can see that for the month just started, the first 2 days of June, we started with a doji, right? Started with confusion, right? So that means for the first, for the over, let me see, we're starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is 7 months. For the past 6 months plus, the market has just been inside this cage, inside this range. All the movement, all the flow, all the trends you've been getting is actually a range. right? Between these green zones, between these green zones. So the market needs to break out. So hopefully that this will give us a way to break out the upside. And if that happens, which I'm suspecting that will happen, that will give us a possible double top on the XY, and that will be enough reason for this fall to happen. That will now give the market enough reason to really drop, right? That will give the market enough reason to really drop. So this is just like a break and a retest of this range, break the range retest. So go back up to this green zone, give us a double top, and then you can float down. So henceforth, this is my new narrative. This is the narrative on the XY for me. Right? This narrative is what I want to play with, and let's see how it goes from here. Right? Let's see how it goes from here. So looking at weekly time frame, looking at the XY from the weekly time frame perspective, my network. So you can see that okay, just like I've explained. So this we now have a double top, which is a confirmation that definitely we're going to get to this green zone, right? This double top, we have a double bottom situation. So all that range we saw on the monthly time frame, it was actually a double top from the weekly time frame, right? So the market is now rallying. So definitely, I feel we're gonna really break out of this place and keep rallying up. So last week also closed with last week actually closed with a doji. Not necessarily a doji, but a spinning top. But notwithstanding, I think the overall flow of the XY is still bullish. For now, I'm still very much bullish on the XY. And we know what that means. That means bearish on all USD pairs. Right? That means bearish on all USD pairs. I think that was one thing that I kind of skipped. That's one thing I kind of skipped, but it's okay. It's okay. So look at the XY from the daily time frame. So this one guy that really this is one of the issues drama that happened on Monday, Tuesday. So let me just show it from the daily time frame. So you can see that we are going up, right? We are rallying as usual, like I've called, and we're going to go up to this point, like I've called last week and also. So as on what is this Tuesday? On Monday we are here. We are looking bearish like an evening star. Tuesday, although at the same level, not if you had come below, then have been an issue. Wednesday, it looks like so you can say what everything the market did there was just crazy, right? Even the market did around here like this was just crazy. So everything the market did there was just crazy. So this was like a range we had. So I was like, okay, for what's going on before you know we had this drop. And anytime we have this long bearish drop like a tower, right? Like a tower, it is usually a call to shut down. That's the truth. So anytime I'm giving you guys something I'm not supposed to give you guys, but it's okay, alright. But it's okay. 5 months, I know some of you guys will come for me, but let me just give them this. Let me just give them this. But students will come for me on this one now. They say, well, I'm talking too much. I'm giving too many informations. But let me just give it to you guys, right? So this crash down, this call down was a call to short down. Before you know it, that was how I was kind of confident, right, on the short, but just on Friday, no Friday, just on Friday, this guy here just took us back up. Right? So for this guy for me to be confident on this bullish call, which I know I still agree that the overall is still bullish, I need to see another bullish candle close above, right? Monday needs to close bullish for me to be satisfied that okay, we have this. So for me to take it that this was just maybe pullback, rally, pullback, rally, pullback, rally. This was just a pullback around this. For me to accept that this was a pullback around this level, right? For me to accept this. This was just a pullback around this level for us to, right? So still forming higher highs and higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This was a higher low, right? Higher low. So we want to go and form the new higher high. So I want to see that new higher high first. Then on the new higher low, we strike, right? On the new higher low, there we go and strike. So this is it, right? This is it about the XY. And the currently it's not just it's not just in the right frame to look at, right? I pride myself in having clean charts without something on these things. So this was a clear call for us to continue going down and the market to continue rallying, but for the buyers to continue. But this guy here, this guy here, and that's one thing you need to know. I need to reiterate, right? At the end of the day, right? Let me show you something. But if you are looking at it from the 4 hour time frame, you'll be so sure that this guy. That was what I was looking at. But from the 4 hour time frame, come on, I was like, okay, this is success. I was like, success. This we had a break around. They might you after they did those things. So this I'm just trying to pick up, bring them back, right? So this was like a level, a range we had. So we broke out of the range. So I was just sure that okay, fine, maybe market has reversed, so market wants to start coming back down. But there was something about NFP. NFP, there's something about that guy NFP. Major news like this. Major news like NFP, CPI, interest rates and all. At the end of the day, most 90, like 9 out of 10 times, this news would always flow within the overall technical trend, right? This news would always cause the markets to flow within the overall technical trend. Hardly, very hardly do this high impact news change the overall. They hardly change the overall course of the market, right? They hardly change the overall course of the only way they can do that is when the market is on a major zone, right? For high impact news to actually influence the or reverse, this make so much value here, guys. But for high impact news to actually change the course of the market has to be the market price has to be on a major technical level. When I say major technical levels, that's just one thing. That's a part of the Forex Mastery course. I think section 2 of the course was where I actually took my time to properly break down how to draw major zones. So when I talk about major zones, technical levels, and all that, I did justice to that in just module 2 of the Forex Mastery course. The justice to that. I did justice to that. I'm sorry, my screen is my network is really fluctuating. It's actually raining here. So this is Nigeria. Whenever it's raining, you know that your network, NEPA lights goes off, network becomes a big deal. Alright guys, so that is that on the XY. So my network is really crazy. My network is really crazy, guys. Really still loading. So that was all about that. So I was feeling okay, fine. Okay, 4 hours still know that we are broken. So we're gonna go at least we're gonna rally back down to this point. But around this level, we want to go to this level. And this is it. This is why a lot of times you need to pay attention to details. I actually didn't look at this zone. I really didn't see what was going on here. I didn't pay attention to what was going on here. I did not. Right? I did not pay attention to what was actually going on here. I didn't see it from also I think one of the things also I didn't do was I didn't see it from the trend, right? All I did was I drew this and I was like, okay, we have broken trend, this has broken trend, so broke of structure, we are going back down, right? But we didn't see that okay, this was actually the previous high and market just came to test, price just came to test this previous high. If we had broken, that's when you can say a break of structure. Breaking this previous, there must be a break of the previous high for you to have a break of structure, right? There must be a break of the previous high for you to be for there to be a break of structure. So that did not happen because so go to this previous markets bounce back up, right? Market price bounce back up from here. So it is safe with this, what I'm seeing right now, although the momentum of the bulls seems to be reducing from very big bullish, but this if you three soldiers for the Forex Master students, one of the candlestick patterns, three soldiers, you know what that means? So this might mean that okay, the momentum is reducing, this candlestick as the size candlestick sizes are reducing, it means momentum of the buyers are reducing, also that means sellers can possibly come in to bring price down. So these are all things. This is what as a trader, you must learn to think in probabilities. You must learn to think in probabilities. As much as I'm looking at it all that overall trend is bullish, we're going to be going back up. But then the candlestick, this candlestick language here is also telling me that okay, momentum of the bias is reducing. We must still we must still short back down. This might also be like a break and a retest, right? This can also be like a break and a retest, and we bring back down. So these are all probabilities. Again, these are all probabilities. So this is why I'm not so quick. I'm not always quick to call or giving you guys signals here. What I love to do here is to show you the story the market is painting and the probabilities the market is giving to us. So which odds favors the market more. So when the higher the odds, the better the chance for, the better the potential of us, the better the potential for us to take that particular opportunity, right? The better the potential for us to take that particular trading opportunity. The network is working. I've talked too much on the X1. So guys, sorry about that. Network was really disturbing me. So that's just that about the market. So I won't want to be so in a hurry, right? To say okay buy or sell until the market does says tells me to do so, right? Market has to tell me to do so, carry out any action before I actually carry out any action. Before I actually carry out any action. So on the daily time frame, I personally I love to pay attention to the daily time frame. I want to see the market actually close bullish or by Monday or so. Then I'll be confident that we have actually covered up. So how Monday market closes determines what will actually happen. Will determine my next course of action in the market, right? How market closes on Monday determines how my next course of action in the market. So that's all about that. Why JPY basket? JPY basket. So let's look at this dude. JPY basket. So JPY basket, like I've called it before, it has been bearish for a while, for quite a long while now. It has been bearish. But what happened on Monday? You can see Monday, this dude here went. Let me show you guys because clearly happened. Why? So you guys, now you guys to see reasons. Monday, this guy gave us a doji before a morning star on the good support level. We now saw this one closing bullish, so I felt like okay, maybe this guy wants to actually maybe reverse or something. So it was just looking skeptical until Thursday. Actually, started changing back, coming back down to respect the trend. So this period of bullish movement just caused a lot of craziness because market has been bearish and all. Before you know, it's looking like as though we are changing course and we are going back up. So that's actually really caused a lot of how do I put it to you? Kind of an issue, right? Kind of an issue in the market. I caused a kind of an issue in the market because I was actually calling it for telling us that okay, this guy was going to keep going down and all that. So before you know it started rising back up. So this particular rise here didn't really go well. I didn't really like, I was thinking maybe he just wants to go and test this green bar and maybe continue for the back there, but went ahead to test this here, right before bowing back down. So this was really that odd moment or odd situation we had in the market. So this dilemma here really caused some hiccups in the market. So for now, clearly this guy is bearish and clearly this guy is falling, right? So we hope that by Monday that this guy will just continue like that. Won't go Monday, Tuesday won't go and scatter the market again. So you can see the bears are really strong and definitely they are bringing it down to this zone. To what's this level marked? 720, right? 7203. So it will definitely get to that point. Stay here where we had the most touches. 7261. Okay, let's leave it here. So that's all about JPY basket. So overall, this guy is still very much bearish. If you check it from the overall flow from the weekly time frame or even monthly time frame, dude is just flowing. Sorry guys, my network is really slow, pretty slow. So you can see from the way this guy is really pointing downwards. The drop, right? It's really bleeding. It's really JPY basket is really bleeding. It's really bleeding downwards. It's really bleeding downwards. So let's look at one of my favorite dudes, right? Euro USD. So Euro USD, why didn't you trade Euro USD last week? What happened? That we did not trade Euro USD last week, did we? Okay, yes, I think we did to take a position that really went off and also closed our running position, which I actually regret doing. Which actually I regret doing that, closing that particular running trade I had. We were using to brag before. So if this is Euro USD, it has been bearish, you know that. This guy has been bearish. So, but then we got to this major zone. So ever since we got to this, sorry, ever since we got this significant level, market has just been struggling. You can see, so market has just been struggling around this significant level, struggling, going up, down, going up, down. So it was not just conducive. It wasn't just looking good at all. Market wasn't just looking good at all. It was looking as though it was all over. Oh God, right? It was looking like it was all over. So at the point, you can see at the point we are playing, going crazy around the phone, drop down, going back up again. So this kind of, when you have this market fluctuation, is one period I really don't like to be in the market. When the market is doing all this kind of drama. So for now, personally, looking at it from the 4 hour time frame, this structure is not really looking cool. So I personally I love to go for the best, for the possible best structure. Right, so look at it from, let's look at it again from a daily time frame. Let's see if the structure looks fine from daily time frame. So from here, it's still looking rough, but not as rough as it was. Because 4 hour time frame works. The long time frame just expand the market, open the market. Which is really then put the market to show you what is actually is going on, and there's a lot of noise there. So if you this is why if you trade along the lower time frames, you always get stopped at it. It's always a lot of noise, fake out, fake this, fake that. So the market gets more real when as you go higher, right? The market gets more real as you go higher. I'm feeling really hot here. Again, it's raining here and no light. Just using my power bank to connect my ring light. You guys are able to use to see me here now. So for now, this structure is not so clear. Again, like I said, so the X needs to show us. The X need to be open up, like like I always say, Euro US is just an inverse or opposite of the X. So once the XY open up properly, Euro US will also open up properly for us. So for now, there is no say. I can't say there's any trading opportunity around here. I don't see any right now. I don't see anything here right now. Let's see from maybe from Monday evening also, market would adjust back. Right, market would adjust back. Okay, fine. It just brought back my lights. So let me see how to let me connect things back. So guys, that's all about Euro USD. I need Euro USD to really come up clearly. Right. So this one point where I would tell you guys to wait. Is the market going to break above or break below? Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. I might want to again maybe put this in a cage. Like this, it's okay. Let's break out of this cage and let's see what happens. Break out of this cage and let's see what happens. Are you going to break above or break below? We'll stick from here. We'll know the next course of action on the market. So let's look at GU. Now, a lot of you guys love the trading GU. So let's look at GU. It's GU saying. What is GU saying? Trying to tell us. What is it communicating? What is GU saying? What is GU saying? So that this is GU from the daily time frame again. So for me, looking at GU like this, structurally, maybe it doesn't make sense to you, but I'm seeing something like, let me just use this. like a head and shoulder. I don't know if you see it with me. So, say like a head and shoulders. Can I give you getting down soon? So this for me will be like a long aged, so it's to really really broken. Sorry, yeah, let me take my time to do it. So GU has it, so that has its own mind. Not one instrument, but not never far from what the XY is saying. So let's try to work it. They always want to flow together. And then they just want to flow together. You can see this is it, right? This is it for me on GU. Like me passing on shoulders, this guy, I think this guy's gonna drop low. And because of the bottom flow, it's been bullish. Like the X1. So these are going to drop low. And let's try for this what Forex see. That's what it's saying for 4 hours. So you can see for 4 hours, it's really came for the sellers. So for one reason, with this green zone, because this four was just the news, right? NFP news. So again was it for. So just after the impact news and you know, so I actually wanted to take this opportunity, but I did not actually saw it, take it at all, even go for it. I did not take them. I did not take them, but I didn't like trading on Fridays. I don't like opening positions on Fridays. That's just it. I don't like opening new positions. If I had, I think, let's say, I would have done this for, I saw with these points. But I didn't really trust it because it was an influence was the impact of a news. So I don't really know. I'm not a news trader. I don't trade news. So I love playing with the market and just making my money. It's not really when I'm holding my heart. So, no. So that's all about GU, guys. GU, I really, really want to see GU break down low to this point and offer more opportunities for us to short. Right? But then GU has a lot of obstacles to deal with. So need to clear. See, I don't know what you guys see in GU. I love to, some of you I love to GU, but GU is not just my guy. It's not just my thing. It's not just that guy. It's not that guy I just left to tweet. But sometimes I prefer to trade gold than to trade GU. Because gold will give so oftentimes give you a sweet and nice asset of that GU, right? So that's not about GU. So AUDUSD. So what is this guy saying? Right? AUDUSD has been pretty cool too. Right? It has been pretty cool. So you see this long range we've been over the weeks. Moon price look like we entered back into that range. Right? We are dropping significantly and going as if we are coming back to this resistance. Before you know, there was a pullback. I want to take this as a pullback based on what the XY is. Again, it depends on how the market closes on Monday. Then we can be clear on the direction of the market. If this guy is going to continue rallying on, he's going to do that. That is solely for the market to decide from Monday evening again. Right, that's solely for the market to decide on the Monday evening. So this guy is actually looking at it's already playing downwards. Playing downwards. I wouldn't want to play with it yet. Until again, so that's my role. So I want to find an opportunity because I don't see it. Because a lot of times these opportunities are just to entice you, seduce you to enter. Once you enter, to now show your nakedness. You now post your nakedness on some large chunks of losses. Right, using some large chunks of losses. So this is also possible. Okay. So we didn't even get that this high. So maybe a pullback anyway to this point before a crash or to this zone here before a crash. But either way, this guy is definitely bearish. Sorry guys, I'm really tired, right? It's not really easy standing in front of the screen and just talking, all that. And so this is why again I always advise you guys to take up the Forex Master Program. Then I'm going to spend quite enough time with you to really share all my know-how with you. Really share all my so one guy, UJ, let me show you guys UJ, what UJ that what really transpired between me and UJ. Right? What really transpired between me and UJ. So because we've been buying, remember we've been buying, we bought here. So I was still feeling that okay guys, we're still gonna buy it. Maybe this was a just this bearish trend was just maybe a dodgy, spinning to the market just wants to take a break because my target was always this green zone first. So I was so certain that okay, we're definitely going to hit the goal. We're going for gold, we're hitting the goal and all that. But you can see, I didn't really see that this guy was actually coming back to test this zone. I didn't really see. So this really, we were thinking too long, but this guy was insisting on shorts, right? Was insisting, right, to short. So actually this was the area that actually took us out. This was the area around here. We tried to buy, and sell. We tried to buy at the point. Actually we tried to buy at the point. It went ahead to take a stop loss with this spike. And I think that was a new step around that period. This what day was this? You can see on Wednesday. Wednesday was when we actually got cleared. Wednesday was this was what happened. Wednesday we got cleared, right? We got cleared. Let me see. Hey, this was Monday. Yes, this was. Sorry, guys, I'm taking you, but I'm trying to show you guys what really happened, right? This was around Monday when we were trying to buy, and we went really so confident. Okay, this was so when market bought so high like this to this point. This was when Anna puts, Anna, I was so confident of the market that market was keep on buying. Before the next time I come to check it, I saw this bearish candle. This bearish candle here. I've been taking notes and everything. So we try to one day again, we try to buy again this spike on Wednesday just to focus. So everything that happened around here, around this area like this was what cleared that small account. This was what cleared that small account. As much as I'm saying it, I'm really angry with myself because I was actually over traded. And that's when I traded it. And I was getting stuff that I was trying to come in again. I was getting stuff that just and we need lots. It doesn't look significant until your account is gone. Just like coming gradually. Before you have no money again to trade. So that's what actually caused that small account. Right? So if you must increase your win rate, you must learn to wait for the markets to come at significant points, significant levels. Right? So trying to trade here wasn't a significant, it just was just a pullback. So I felt it was just a pullback to this level. This level was my first and was my encouragement that okay, for this we've gotten here before and we rally, so we're getting the against rally. So any significant level that is not consistent with the daily time frame, you shouldn't risk it. Again, any significant level that is not consistent with the daily time frame should not be considered. So if you look at this from the daily time frame, so I'm giving you guys pure really massive soap, right? So if you check it, all those things I was doing, none of them is consistent. None of them is a significant level on the daily time frame. So the only significant level on the daily time frame was this. You can see that. So once price got to it, it bounced. This is another significant level. When price got to it, bounced. So the next significant level is around here. Yo, I don't know what I'm doing, but I think just do it. This is the next significant level. So this next place you've been waiting for price to either before you carry out any action. Wait for price or at this level. right? So let's wait to see what price will do around here. Around here. So we don't try to enter around here, in between. Don't try to enter in between. Only hurt yourself. Only hurt yourself and hurt your account. Right? So that was what actually cost me that. I was because it was a small account. I was thinking, oh, I can gamble it. Let me just gamble it. The more I tried to gamble it, the noise, the more the noise was taking me out. So that was just that about it. And that was why the account left us. I repeat the account. Right? So we go again this new week, and this new week we're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it strong. Right? We're gonna kill it strong. So guys, the next guy is gold. The next guy is gold, 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 gold. So actually, this was where I saw gold. I saw gold down here. No. Before I talk about gold, let me talk about our main. Okay, let me talk about gold. Let me talk about USD card. I know everybody wants to see what the trade to USD card. So I will show us the trade soon. It's similar to what happened on gold here. And so, if I go from here, from this time frame, and so we got here, that was a bounce. We got that was a bounce. We got here again. There was a kind of struggle with the markets. The market was struggling around here, and I knew that something would happen. But because it is gold, because it was happening on Friday, and I don't like trading on Fridays, and plus NFP, so that was why I just left it. But normally, if I had taken it, I would have made all this money. I would have made all this money, which I'm regretting why I did not do it. And this is one thing I will always say. I think if you actually want to increase your win rates, right? Again, you must learn to take some, be bold enough to take some trades, right? Provided they meet your requirements, right? They meet your requirements. Even if it's not your favorite pair, even if it's like gold and something. This is sharing with you guys honest. It's a honest conversation I'm having with you guys. Just take it, right? Provided it meets. You can see now. This guy meet everything. And normally I was supposed to take this dude out, but I don't know nothing about gold. It knows how to spike up, and so all that drama because of NFP. That was why I did not take it. Naturally, I would have taken it, but that NFP impact, if it were to be maybe on a normal day where I'm not having any high impact news, I would have taken my short position. I would have short to gold from here, but I did not do that because of that high impact that was coming. NFP. So I was thinking maybe this guy will shoot up there before coming back then or anything. So I didn't want to be a part of that market on gold. And that was why I actually left gold. And you can see as it got there, it definitely dropped. It dropped. And the drop was massive, right? And the drop was really, really, really massive. So for now, is there anything for you? Is there anything I want you guys to do on gold? Is there any opportunity for you guys to take on gold? Is there any opportunity for you guys to take on gold? For now, I think their gold for now is looking like we're going to get here and it's going to buy. That's what God is saying. God is bringing us back to the trend. Let me show you guys something. So we have a trend line. You can see this is your first touch, this is the second touch, again, this is like the third touch. So from here, possibly we're going to rally back up. Possibly. Maybe on Monday, this guy is going to go back up on Monday. This is possible, guys. And this is very much possible. So I'm going to be paying close attention to gold. So are you going to break? If it breaks, then I'll wait for maybe a break and a possible retest for me to short. If that happens, but I feel it's more likely it's going to, it looks like it might rally, right? Because it's a third touch, so it might rally, it might take us back up. That's what I think on gold. And gold is one very important pair, again, I use to actually see what the market wants to do. So for any time the market is buying and gold is doing otherwise, give it some time, market will turn to respect what gold is doing. This is a secret. This is a secret. So if you don't know, if you don't get it, forget about it. So the Forex mastery students are the ones that are entitled to some of this massive stuff I'm giving to you guys. So you see, look at that. Let's look at that dude. Let's look at that USD card. This USD chef. USD card. What is USD cards? What did it do? How did it make all that money we made last week on USD card? So let me show you guys what happened. So this is USD card. Since I will start paying attention to some of these dudes, some of these guys. Ooh, also before the trend line. So one thing I noticed was that okay, from when we actually look at, I actually viewed it from the 4 hour time, but then this was a trend I've been observing it anyways over time. I've been observing USD card over time, right? That was why I drew this trend line quite a long time ago. Note that every time I touch this trend line, it goes. If we went up from it, this was when I started looking at it from here. After the second touch, I noticed we carried a third touch and we went back up. We came back down, we touched it again and we went back up. We touched it again and we went back up to this point. So when let me take us to the daily to the 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hour time frame, I saw that price has actually been respecting this resistance zone here, right? We touched it first and we came back down. We went a little shy of it here. We came back down. We went again. We touched it and we came back. So when I saw price touching it, I was like, let me just take the risk. And this was around my positions, right? Around here, I've started 3 positions around here, right? And this was because I was really a little bit under the influence of my emotions, and my stop loss was just above. This was my entry, so my stop loss was just above here like this. Right, you can check this trade on my social media handles. Right, on my Facebook account, you will see the tweets. Right, you see the tweets. So this was around it. This was just where it was. This was where we were. Right? This was just about where we were. Just about where we entered. So on Friday, we added 2 more positions. Friday morning, we added 2 more positions around here. Sorry, around here actually. We actually inside here actually. So that took us when we made it down to this point, guys. We made it down to this zone. We made it down. For telling you guys, we shot this guy down to this zone. You can take on social media handles for the chart for the result. We shot this guy down to this point. And this gave me all the result. This gave me back everything and more that we lost from the market. So for now, I feel the market is still going to come down to this point, right? I feel market is going to come back down to this point before it really reverses, right? I feel market is going to do that. I'm really confident of that. Market is going to come back down to this point before it rallies back up, right? Before it rallies back up. So the next guy I want you to see again is USD Chef. So USD Chef is another interesting pair. Right, it's another interesting pair. I've not really been looking at it. But lately I'm beginning to look at some things. But that does not mean I'm going to trade everything. No. I'm just giving the opportunity to choose which one, so that I can have option of choosing the best trade setup. So this was a very fine opportunity for me to take, but I did not take it because I didn't like the way this candle shot up. It was too high. So that was why I actually left this trade. But I feel if there's a pullback, I would want to take it up. If I get a pullback down again, an opportunity to enter, I would want to take it. I would want to long USD Chef. But you can see this guy is always good at coming up and down, right? It's good with swinging, with giving swing points, swing positions, right? It's good with really giving too many gaps and swings. So I don't. It's not always my thing or always my guy like that. It's not always my guy like that. So you can see it's a very noisy dude. So, but if you find it interesting as a page to trade, fine. I don't really find it interesting like that. I don't really find it interesting. I must confess, right? I don't really find it interesting. So one other guy we need to look at is BTC. Again, just recalling me for BTC. BTC is just still ranging. right? It's just still ranging. It's not ready yet. It's not ready for us to do business at all. It's not ready yet. It's still very much just ranging for now. So when the die is cast and the market is set, you guys will be the first, one of the first sets of persons to see and to know. You guys will be one of the first to see and to know. So again, we need to significantly break below down here for us to short. We need to also break above here for us to be sure of the bulls. So for now, for me to just be saying, get off the market, get off a BTC for now. Just let it do what it wants to do. Don't give it any attention for now. Don't give it any attention for now. Don't give it any attention for now, right? So I think that's all about the chart. And let me take you back to the next screen. I get to give you some very important information on the next screen, guys. Hello guys, welcome back to my screen. I trust you guys got so much value from my chart. You've seen my view, you've seen my perspective, you've seen just what I'm actually looking at for in the market. So for now, we don't really have any clear setup to look at yet, but definitely from Monday evenings to Tuesday, we should get some opportunities to pick. And unfortunately, I would not be here. I will not come up here to show you guys buy or sell, do anything. The opportunities I'm going to take are only exclusive to the Forex Mastery students, right? So these are the guys that will be seeing, okay, this is actually the best trade to take, and this is actually when to strike. So this is why I just need to be a part of that community for you to see exactly, to know actually which pair I'm going to trade. Again, to join the Forex Mastery students or to sign up for the Forex Mastery course, the link is down below where you can see where you can get to grab our courses, mentorship on Shonetics Digital platform. Just check the description section below. Down below, you will see where you can get to go through our platform and also sign up for our mentorship programs, which of the plans suits you, and also take up any of our courses, what the Forex Mastery course, Crypto Mastery course too. And also, guys, we'll be launching the platform formally, officially soon, right? Very soon, before this month actually runs out. We're actually planning launching it early this month, which it was supposed to be this new week, but we've had to shift it because of the lot of preparations we have going on, right, for the event. Was wanted to be a grand event. So guys, and also on that grand event, we'll be launching a new course on derived synthetics indices, right? So if all of you guys have been sending me asking for my views on volatility 25, boom and crash, step index, and jump and all that. So guys, so by God's grace, precisely God's grace, we'll be releasing a full complete course around synthetics in the soul. Guys, I'm so excited, and this will be coming along. This course will be launched alongside the platform. So guys, we have a lot of massive stuff coming up for you guys. So do not miss out. And most importantly, these guys, all our courses will be selling for some crazy discount, guys. Some really crazy discount. So if you are not signed up for any of our programs thus far, this launch period gives you the best opportunity, guys. I mean, the best of the best opportunity to actually grab any of our courses. It gives you the best opportunity to actually grab any of our courses, guys. Grab any of the courses, and also you can also actually pay down for the new course before it's being launched. So that will be way cheaper than when it's actually being launched. So a lot of amazing stuff we have cooking up for you guys. And also, very importantly, if you've been watching me thus far and you have not subscribed to this channel, why are you waiting? Why touch that button? Let me give you a second. Touch that button and subscribe. Turn on notification. That thing that looks like a bell. Touch it to turn notification. Go and give this video a like. Leave me a comment. Say something about this video that you've watched. Say what new stuff you've learned, because I know when I'm talking about the chat, I always talk about a lot of things. It gives too many values. Give you guys a lot of secrets too. Right? I know you guys know that I give you guys lots of secrets that are exclusive. So guys, ensure you subscribe. Also share this video, guys, Please do not hide my videos. Do not hide my videos and say, this is my secret video so I can be a better trader than my mate. Don't use my videos to hide and be share it to your friends, share it to your enemies. If your enemies are making money like you are making money with my videos, they will not have time to come and press you. If your any they will even your enemies will be doing meeting to lift you because they know that if they lift you, them too will be lifted. So if you want your relationship to be doing meeting to lift you up, so share this video. Share this video. If not, pressing continues. So please, please guys, share this video and let's do this, grow together. Because at the end of the day, the reason why I come out here to do what I do here is just simply because of the love I have in my heart for you traders, and also to make sure that we all are winning, we all are making money in this way. So your like and your comment and all help the algorithm of this YouTube of this video to reach out to several other traders. It makes YouTube they recognize this video and also pay it more attention, show it to more people and all that. So this is why I need to comment, this is why I need to subscribe, this is why I need to like, this is why I need to just engage this video. So please engage it and let's all grow together. So guys, by next week I'll be coming up here again to share with you guys some massive stuff and let's see what the market has done so far for us. So guys, see you guys and I see you.